everyone, how are you today? I hope that you are all good. So for today, we are going to have the new episode about the podcast. In this time, we are going to talk about the really interesting topic. But before we jump to that part, I have a new guest here. I believe that you haven't seen her before, but it is so I invited her to go to do the podcast thing, and we are going to discuss about the main topic related to this real life thing. Okay, okay, really good. So now we are going to talk about the important thing, but before going to jump to that part, I need you to introduce yourself. Okay, please introduce yourself.
All right. Hi, everyone. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Jasmin Amiirah. Some people called me Jasmin, and I'm from 12th grade Al-Zahrawi.
Okay, that's nice then. Okay, Jasmine. So without further ado, let us talk about the main topic that we're going to discuss for today. So we know that this one is really hard issues for now, but the mental health itself, I've heard about this mental health so many times, but I don't really understand about it. So can you tell me what is the mental health itself?
Okay, that's our main topic, right, sir?
Yes.
So, mental health is for me something that we need to take it seriously and don't be underestimated.
Okay, so that is really important. So my question is, if that is really important, so may I know what caused the mental health itself? Mental health itself.
Right? It's such as anxiety disorders, depressions, eating disorders, and many more. And
Many more. Okay, including the stress.
yes,
Including the stress. So stress is a part of the mental health itself. So may I know again about that the problem that we face in this real world is about the stress itself. So if we talk about the generation, what generation has the big issues related to the mental health? This one.
yes, I have heard like mostly Gen Z basically related to these problems. Like they feel like stress, depressions, anxiety disorders, and many more causes.
Okay, I see then. So it's mean that the how to say the Gen Z. So that is yours then, your generation.
Yes, our generations are
Okay,
mostly.
about your generation. So that is really how to say, this is a big problem for your generation. But we know that the cause of the mental health itself is about the school, and then about the parents, and about the social environment. But may I know what kind of what kind of stress do you face at school?
For me, for myself, sometimes I feel like stress over nothing, and sometimes I think I cannot do everything well, and yes, some children maybe relate to this one.
Okay, so it's about school because the high expectation itself. So this one is, do you have a friend that I mean that the your friend that has the same issues about this one? It's mean that they have the mental issues, therefore she or he cannot do something well in the daily life.
I think when I was in junior high school,
Okay.
there are friends like shared her problems with me. She was so stressing and feel like she cannot do everything because her parents forced her to do everything well, sir.
Okay, so it's the main point is about the force of the parent itself.
Yes.
Okay, I see that. So, what do you think? Is it good for the children if the parent force them to study hard or force them to do something as they want? Is it good?
For me, it's not good for the children, sir, because like over 14 children is not enough and it's not good for our own self, sir.
It's meant that related to the mental health
Yes,
itself.
sir.
Okay,
So
sometimes you feel stressed so much.
yes, so we become stressful and unconfident, sir.
Okay, that's good. So, we know that I believe that you are really expert about this one. I mean that you have a lot of knowledge about the mental health itself. So, may I know what can we do to prevent the mental health issue comes to our head or our mind?
The only way we need to prove and we can prevent our mental health is our own self. So because mental health is literally something that we need to take it seriously, so that we have to believe in ourselves, sir.
Okay, the key is about how to prevent that one. So we need to have the good filters in ourselves. So therefore,
Because it depends on ourselves, sir.
okay, it depends on ourselves.
Yes.
So my question again then, is there any cures about this issue? It means that is there any medicine that is the problem, especially about the mental itself for someone?
There's no specific cure, sir, because it depends on ourselves, like what I said. So this is ourselves can defend our mental health.
Okay, so there must be no specific medicine for this
Yes,
one.
there's no specific cures for this problem.
Okay, I see. So the keyword is the inner thing, the inner. If you have
That's
a good
right.
inner.
Yeah, 100% right.
Okay, that is really nice. That. So next one. I personally think that I myself sometimes stress about something. Sometimes I stress about the job. I stress about the environment or something, and I do feel stressed about the thing that I will do in the future. So my question is, can you give me a suggestion for myself?
So, right. Okay. I think you should probably enjoy your work. So,
Okay.
because if you enjoy your work, you cannot be tired, sir.
You must not be too tired.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you feel enjoy and don't want to give up, sir.
Okay, that's good. Do I need a support to ease my stress?
Yes, that's right. You need to people to support you because some people need to support their people around them.
Okay, I see. So my question again then, if there is a friend of yours, and then she comes to you, and then she tells everything about the problem that she has related to mental issues, right? So what is your response?
Well, maybe I share it and I give her suggestions and make her feel better. So because I want to her know that I always beside her.
Okay, so that is interesting. So I am curious about what is the first sentence that you will say to her. If she comes to you and then she tells you about everything that she's been through, and then what is the first sentence that's come from yours?
Maybe don't give up. I'm here for you, friend.
Don't give up. I'm here for you. Okay.
And yeah, that's right. And so on, and so on.
Okay, I see. That is for the mukadimah thing. Okay, good. So, nice about the support. So, what if we know that some people don't really need the support from the external things? So, what must she or he do to overcome the problem related to mental issues?
Maybe they have to share with others.
I mean that should they go to the doctor? Oh, I mean, should they go to the psychiatrist?
Yes, they should go to psychiatrist to feeling better,
To have a better feeling about itself.
to have better feeling.
Okay, so next one is, if we talk about the psychiatrist, it must be a lot of money then.
That's right.
So
sir.
do you suggest them to go there, or do you suggest them to watch some video on YouTube and you something, or to read some useful article related to how to solve the mental issues itself?
Maybe my solution is we need just to be brave and feel confident and just trust on ourselves, because if you didn't trust on yourself, you just feel unconfident, sir.
And confidence.
So,
Okay, I see. So it
like-
means that we can solve our problem on based on our
Yeah.
self experience. It means that everything is about ourselves. That is the key point.
It's simple way.
It's
Simple way.
So
Beside we go to doctor, sir.
beside of we go to doctor. Okay, nice then. So I've heard that you said a lot about some parents force their children to do something as they want to. So I need to know again about what is the public's opinions about these mental issues.
Public's opinion, maybe some people do not really care about this, but some people really care about this, because our knowledge about mental health issue is literally is
Not really good
yeah,
enough.
not really good enough, sir.
Okay, I see. So now, so some people really care about this one, and some people don't. So can you give me an advice for the parents who did the not the bad things? I mean that for the parent who forced their children to do as they want to. Can you give me an example? I mean that. Can you give me that advice for them?
Maybe my advice for them is we just need to be our own self, trust on ourselves, and think that we can do better.
Okay, I see that. Good. So it's mean that we must trust the children without expecting the high expectation from the children.
We should probably enough, sir. We should feel enough.
Okay, and then we must be satisfied about the outcome that she or he reached at that time in school or at the environment or something. Okay, really nice then. Good. So my next question is about the mental health. You say that the mental health is really big issues, but I'm curious about this one. Can you tell me why this problem becomes bigger, and bigger? Can you what the thing triggers that problem?
For the reason that some Gen Z has more related to this one, because we sometimes we worry over nothing and we stress, have anxiety, depressions, and many more, sir.
Okay, the thing that makes it becomes bigger and bigger because of anxiety about about the stress itself.
Stress, like
Okay, I see. It's anxiety and stress, so therefore it becomes bigger and bigger.
we over worried about our grades, sir.
We are over worried about our
Yes,
grades.
that's why.
Okay, we know that.
Do we well at everything, sir?
Okay, I see. So sometimes we expect something high without knowing our capacity. Okay, that makes us stressed. Therefore, the mental issues comes up.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right, sir.
So my question again is about myself. Okay, myself. How do I know that if my mental issues is not really good? How do I know that?
Maybe start from you feeling like you didn't enough and you feel stressed, and probably you think you can do everything, sir. And because stress is kind of mental health issue.
Okay.
If we worry too much and stress too much.
Okay. If I do something bad, so it's mean that do I have the mental issues in myself? I mean that if I do something not as my expectation, do I have the mental health in myself?
Oh, I think it's just stress and it's just little problems.
Stress is the problem. Okay, good. So that is a really nice topic for today's discussion, Jasmin. So can you give me, no, not give me, give our audience about the last statement from you.
My last statement and my advice, we just need to be our own self and don't care about what people say, just do our best and you are enough.
And then please think about please be enough about your achievement. Okay, that is nice. Okay, let us give applause for Kak Jasmin. Okay. Okay, that is really nice interest. It is really nice discussion. So I've got many things new in this discussion. I've got a lot of knowledge, especially about the mental health itself. Thank you so much for sharing this really important thing, because we know that this one is, some people do not really care about it, but you already care about this one. So I hope that you can do you invite your friend to have the same thought as you?
Yes, I invite my friends so that they have the same thing with me.
And same thing with that. Do you share your knowledge with them related to the mental health? Do you share your knowledge about the mental health to your friend?
Yes, so that they cannot be underestimated mental health issue.
Okay, not underestimated, because this is really important thing in this real life. So that, because if our mental is not good enough, so we can't do everything well. That is the point for this.
That's the point of it. So
Okay,
we
good.
just need to be ourselves. You're enough though.
Okay, good. So maybe that's all for today's meeting. Thank you so much for your time, Jasmin. I hope that I can invite you in the next time. So that's all. Thank you so much, everyone. And we have already produced about 4 episodes. In this episode, we talk about this one, and next one we are going to talk another one. But I need your help, everyone. So please subscribe and write some comment on us. So therefore, there's kind of support for us also. So maybe that's all. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Goodbye, Jasmin, and goodbye also, everyone.
Bye.